Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Saturday, December 11th, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Chicago Bulls vs Miami Heat. Miami is 4-2 Austrian shillings in the last 6 on Saturday. Chicago is 3-6 Austrian shillings in the last 9 against Miami. Chicago is 11th in the NBA in scoring with an average of 108.9 points per game and has the 4th best field goal accuracy at 46.8% and is 6th in the NBA in shooting from three-point territory at 36.6%. Chicago's leading scorer is DeMar DeRozan, with an average of 26.4 points per game, but DeRozan is on the COVID list, therefore the active leading scorer is Zach LaVine, with an average of 25.8 points per game. Bull is the dish master for Chicago, with an average of 5.0 assists per game. As a team, Chicago is averaging 23.3 assists and 12.9 turnovers per game, for an assist-to-turnover ratio of 1.8. Both teams have injuries to key players, with the leading scorer for both teams likely being out for this contest. The benches are also going to be a bit thin, so it is the team who was able to persevere through this adversity that is going to have the edge. Miami's offense is scoring an average of 107.2 points per game, which is 17th, and the Heat are shooting 46.1% overall and 35.7% from behind the three-point line. Jimmy Butler is the leading scorer with an average of 22.8 points per game, but is day-to-day with an injury, while Harrow is the second leading scorer with an average of 20.8 points per game. The leader in assists is Kyle Lowry, with an average of 7.8 dishes per contest. Miami averages 24.8 assists and 14.3 turnovers per game, for an assist-to-turnover ratio of 1.7. Our first betting advice is to take the Miami Heat at -1.0. Miami is 17th in points per game at 107.2 and is allowing 104.5 points per contest, the 4th best in the league. They are 11th in field goal percentage, 46.1%, and 10th in three-point shooting, 35.7%. The Heat are also excellent from the free throw line, 6th overall at 80.4%. Miami also has a number of injuries, starting with star Jimmy Butler, who leads the team in scoring at 22.8 points per game, but is listed as questionable for Saturday's game. Tyler Harrow is second in scoring at 20.8 points per contest. Caleb Martin is also listed as questionable for this contest. Markieff Morris is out. Chicago is averaging 108.9 points per game, 11th overall, while allowing 105.2 points per contest, 7th in the league. They are 4th in field goal percentage at 46.8% and 6th in three-point shooting at 36.6%. Chicago is even great from the free throw line, hitting 82.0% of their attempts, 2nd overall. Our second betting advice is to pick under. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. Golden State Warriors vs Philadelphia 76ers. Philadelphia, 0-6 Austrian shillings in their last 6 home games. Philadelphia, 2-6 Austrian shillings in their last 8 games. Golden State, 14-3 Austrian shillings in their last 17 games versus a team with a winning record. Golden State, 23-7-1 Austrian shillings in their last 31 games. The Philadelphia 76ers have been an average defensive team this season as they are allowing 106.4 points per game, which is 12th in the NBA. In their previous game against the Utah Jazz, they gave up 118 points on 43 of 91, 47.3% throughout the game, 15 of 40, 37.5% from distance, and 24 trips to the charity stripe. Normally, Philadelphia is a dominant team at home, but they have been mediocre so far this season. The 76ers come into this contest just 5-6 at the Wells Fargo Center. Now, some of that can be attributed to Harris and Embiid missing time and the health and safety protocols, but they had their whole rotation available against Utah and got stomped. Golden State is right back atop the Western Conference and battling with the Suns in the Pacific Division. The Golden State Warriors will travel to the Wells Fargo Center on Saturday night to take on the Philadelphia 76ers in a non-conference matchup. The Warriors are leading the Western Conference with a 21-4 record and are riding a two-game winning streak after defeating the Portland Trail Blazers 104-94 on Wednesday. The 76ers are 7th in the Eastern Conference with a 14-12 record and are coming off a 118-96 home loss against the Utah Jazz on Thursday. Our first betting advice is to pick Golden State Warriors -1.5 on the year. The 76ers are 19th in the league in scoring offense with 106.7 points per game. The 76ers are 29th in rebounding as they collect 42.2 rebounds per contest, while they are 22nd in assists by dishing out an average of 22.5 dimes a night. Philadelphia is 12th in the league in scoring defense as they allow an average of 106.4 points a contest. Joel Embiid leads the 76ers as he puts up 24.1 points, 10.9 rebounds and 4.2 assists per contest this season. Seth Curry contributes 16.3 points a night, Tobias Harris chips in 19.1 points plus 8.2 rebounds per game, while Therese Maxey adds 16.5 points plus 4.7 assists per contest. Furkan Korkmaz kicks in 8.6 points a night. Georges Niang, 10.8 points, Shake Milton, 11.3 points, Danny Green, Andre Drummond, Matisse Thybulle, Isaiah Joe and Paul Reed are key pieces of the rotation for coach Doc Rivers. Philadelphia is 14th in the league in field goal percentage as they shoot 45.8% from the floor as a team this season. The 76ers are 23rd in threes per game as they drain 11.4 triples a contest, while they are 12th in three-point shooting by connecting on 35.4% of their attempts from beyond the arc. Our second betting advice is to pick under 212. San Antonio Spurs vs Denver Nuggets. The San Antonio Spurs have been in great shape as they've won 5 of their past 7 games and they will be looking to stay hot after beating the Nuggets on Thursday. Derek White led the team with 23 points on 9 of 14 shooting, Lonnie Walker added 21 points, Dejounte Murray scored 20 points with 8 rebounds and 9 assists. As a team, the Spurs shot 52% from the field and 15 of 35 from the three-point line as they hit the ground running and poured in 37 points to take the early lead before pulling away in the fourth quarter, where they held the Nuggets to just 21 points. San Antonio proved in the last contest that they can handle Denver. They dominated in a number of categories, especially on the glass, where they had 54 rebounds to 33 for the Nuggets. After Jokic, there is not much help on the boards for Denver, and this is where San Antonio has a huge edge in a contest like this. The Denver Nuggets have been in a real slump as they've lost 9 of their past 12 games and they will be hoping to bounce back after getting thrashed by the Spurs in a 123-111 road loss on Thursday. Aaron Gordon led the team with 25 points on 9 of 12 shooting. Nikola Jokic racked up a triple-double of 22 points, 13 rebounds and 10 assists, while Will Barton chipped in with 19 points and 4 assists. As a team, the Nuggets shot 44% from the field and 15 of 39 from the three-point line, but their defense was the problem as they were always fighting an uphill battle after allowing the Spurs to explode for 74 points in the first half. Our first betting advice is to pick San Antonio Spurs -2. San Antonio is 13th in points per game at 108.3 and are allowing 108.4 points per contest, 19th overall. The Spurs are 5th in field goal percentage, 46.7%, 13th in three-point field goal percentage, 35.2%, and 30th in free throw percentage, 70.2%. They are also 30th in free throw attempts per game at 12.0. Murray leads the team at 18.9 points, 8.4 rebounds, and 8.5 assists per game. Keldon Johnson is second on the team in scoring at 14.4 points per game, but is out indefinitely. That is a big loss as he is averaging 6.4 rebounds per game as well. White is third in scoring at 13.7 points per game and is averaging 5.0 assists per contest. Looking at the betting trends, the Nuggets are 3-8 Austrian shillings in their last 11 road games, 3-7 Austrian shillings in their last 10 games following a loss of more than 10 points and 3-9 Austrian shillings in their last 12 games overall. The Spurs are 5-1 Austrian shillings in their last 6 games as an underdog and 6-1 Austrian shillings in their last 7 games overall. Our second betting advice is to pick over.